Jimmy Gulzar, the Dutch dancer and former husband of Spice Girls icon Mel B, has reignited a peculiar feud with soccer legend David Beckham through a series of erratic social media rants. Gulzar, who shares a daughter with Mel B, unleashed a torrent of accusations on Instagram, claiming Beckham not only mimicked his personal style but also undermined his professional opportunities. The posts, spanning multiple lengthy captions, paint a picture of betrayal and imitation, with Gulzar demanding Beckham tell the truth about their shared history. This outburst, coming years after Gulzar's high-profile divorce from Mel B, delves into themes of jealousy, cultural appropriation in fashion, and the cutthroat underbelly of celebrity circles. Gulzar's narrative begins in the sweltering summer of 1998, a pivotal year marked by the Spice Girls World Tour and the FIFA World Cup. As a backup dancer for the group, Gulzar was immersed in a whirlwind of glamour and excess. He recounts shopping sprees in Paris, where high-end brands like Gucci, Prada and Dolce & Gabbana dominated their wardrobes. Amid the heat wave, Gulzar adopted a breezy look, floaty fabrics, sandals and a sarong tied around his waist, a practical choice for the humid climate. It was during this trip that he first crossed paths with Beckham, who was in Paris supporting his then-new flame Victoria Beckham, née Adams, a Spice Girl herself. According to Gulzar, Victoria enlisted him to accompany David on a shopping excursion while she and Mel handled other commitments. The outing, described as jovial with laughter and easy conversation, culminated at Jean-Paul Gaultier's boutique. Spotting Gulzar's sarong, Beckham allegedly insisted on purchasing an identical one. Days later, Beckham returned to England's training camp sporting the garment, sparking global headlines and memes. The Beckham sarong became an iconic moment, symbolizing his bold fashion evolution from soccer pitch to style icon. Gulzar now frames this as outright copying, a foundational slight that set the tone for years of perceived plagiarism. The grievances escalate with tales of tattoo artistry gone awry. Gulzar recalls introducing Beckham to Claudio, an Italian tattooist who inked him and Mel on their wedding day in 1998. Eager for a session, Beckham agreed, but tensions arose when Claudio requested a photo. Gulzar claims Beckham rebuffed him, fearing Gulzar might sell the pic to the papers. This paranoia, Gulzar argues, exposed Beckham's distrust, souring what could have been a collaborative moment. He draws parallels to his own ink, an expansive angel wings design on his back, which Beckham admired before adorning his own body with similar motifs. Even the placement of lettering tattoos, Gulzar's on the inside of his arm, Beckham's in the same spot, is cited as evidence of mimicry. Culinary conquests form another bizarre pillar of the attack. Gulzar boasts of hosting the Beckhams for dinners at his home, where he wowed them with homemade shrimp pasta. They loved it, he writes, only to bristle at subsequent press clippings of Beckham positioning himself as a cooking enthusiast. From boiling eggs to gourmet meals, Gulzar accuses Beckham of fabricating a domestic persona inspired by their encounters. This claim ties into broader narratives of Beckham's brand evolution, from England's captain to a lifestyle mogul with cookbooks, fragrances, and Netflix documentaries. Gulzar's resentment simmers beneath the surface, portraying Beckham as an opportunist who cherry-picked elements from his life to fuel his ascent. The posts weave in Gulzar's tumultuous post-divorce saga with Mel B, adding emotional depth to his Beckham broadside. Married from 1998 to 2000, their union produced daughter Phoenix Chi, born just months after the wedding. The split was acrimonious, with Mel relocating to the U.S. in 2003 after securing custody. Gulzar, determined to stay involved, overstayed his visa, living illegally in Los Angeles to be near Phoenix. He describes a letter from Homeland Security demanding deportation, yet he persisted, taking menial jobs to survive. From florist to hotel supervisor, driver for the elite, doorman at trendy Melrose spots, and even toilet cleaner, Gulzar's hustle was fueled by paternal love. Periods of homelessness, sleeping in his car, uncertain of his next meal, left him suicidal, yet he refused to return to Europe, viewing it as abandonment. This backdrop contextualizes an alleged snub involving Beckham. Gulzar claims a well-known person approached him in LA to style Beckham, citing David's admiration for his flair. Excited, Gulzar contacted Beckham's agency, but radio silence followed. Meanwhile, Victoria called about Phoenix attending a Beckham child's birthday party on Gulzar's custody weekend. Sensing ulterior motives, Gulzar suspected they wanted him to drop her off discreetly to avoid association. He refused, hanging up and severing ties. This incident, he posits, exemplifies Beckham's Elvis Presley syndrome, the delusion of immortality through fame, leading to ethical lapses. Gulzar's tirade isn't isolated, it's a continuation of cryptic Tuesday posts urging Beckham to tell the truth, or risk exposure, mocking his severe memory loss. Fans flooded comments with speculation from financial disputes to hidden affairs, but Gulzar clarified it's not about money. He insists his intent isn't war with Mel, whom he wishes well in her remarriage, but a quest for historical accuracy. Their custody battle was brutal. Mel accused him of sabotage while he labeled her narcissistic, prioritizing fame over family. Phoenix's calls during his darkest hours kept him going, forging an unbreakable bond. Beckham's silence speaks volumes. His reps declined comment, and he's focused on promoting Sun Cruise's music. Yet, Gulzar's claims invite scrutiny of Beckham's origin story, from working-class roots to billionaire status via endorsements and Inter-Miami ownership. The sarong, once a punchline, now symbolizes cultural fluidity. Beckham credits Victoria's influence, but Gulzar inserts himself as the unsung muse. Tattoo trends in the 90s were rampant among celebs, from Spice Girls to soccer stars, making the accusation anecdotal at best.